Welcome to my channel, Mispronounced Adventures. My name is Alex, and welcome to Arctic Trip Round 3. New personal record, minus 38. And welcome to Northern Norway. I'm currently in Lofoten, or Lofton. Getting here was a bit of an entertaining drive yesterday in the snow conditions. But the weather today couldn't be more different. Let's pick up from last night and get on with the episode. We made it! Right, diesel heater going on. I don't think this is going to start for a minute, but we'll get it working. Right, I know full well this isn't going to start with the exhaust blocks. Right, well, diesel heater's on, that will melt everything else out. Heat gun's very useful for Arctic trips. Right, video has gone live. Nordland Gold's being enjoyed. Joe is looking like a deer in headlights, a reindeer in headlights. And what's going on outside? Bit of snow. Hopefully we don't get snowed in. Well, hopefully we can still drive out in the morning. Since a few people have mentioned the dirt on this, I will clean it. Ew. Right, we've got that clean, but kind of want to clean this. It's filthy. Ew. Well, it's not perfect, but I think it's a bit better than it was. Blades are actually see-through again and not brown dust coloured. Right, starters this night. I actually bought vegan caviar because I couldn't read Finnish, so I didn't eat it. Joe's a vegan though, so she can have vegan caviar with vegan garlic cheesy spread. And I'm gonna have, I guess, trout caviar from Real Trout for my one. This is posh people food if I was in the UK. I know I already like it, so here is vegan caviar for Joe.
I'm not sure I've ever tried caviar in my life.
And you're not going to now because it's vegan caviar. What's it taste like?
Cream cheese. Meat a little bit. Not much.
She's not sophisticated, is she? For anyone who wants to know, vegan caviar, whilst actually does look pretty convincing, hence why I'm an idiot and bought it. I think it's something like 83% seaweed extract or something like that. And that was pretty much it for the evening. Outside to get a few photos in the falling snow. A plough came in at about 1 in the morning, and then we joined back up just after I finished filming the intro for this episode. Okay, the cloud clears as soon as I stopped filming. And let's get some slightly better drone footage. Can't really complain about views like that, can you? And we haven't even left the park up yet, so we've got a lot of driving to do today. A lot of things to see. Right, flight's done, battery's flat. If anyone doesn't know, last year I turned my EcoFlow River 2, which is a small power station, into my drone charging platform. Glued the chargers to the lid, which means I can have the inverter turned on, charge the batteries up. I don't have these sliding around the back, and it's just plugged into the 12-volt cigarette lighter, so when I'm driving it gets sort of charged opposed to eating into the leisure system. Right, first port of call for today, a little shipwreck, which was just over there. So we're not going to walk to it because it's slippy and icy. Jo has seen much of her sightseeing today. Now I'm going to my favourite sightseeing. Outdoor hardware shops.
Oh, look, it's Health and Fitness.
Right, so on the move again, and the next stop off is somewhere I wanted to go for years, but actually didn't really know where it was. There's a classic photograph in the Lofoten Islands of the football pitch on the little island, and I've never really known where it was. I mean, we haven't looked that hard, but last time when I was here, I wanted to go to it, and I didn't know where it was, so I just ended up driving past it. Jo's found it, so we're going there, and I want to get that classic shot of the Lofoten and the football pitch. So I'm quite happy to see a football pitch, considering I hate football in general, but I just want to get the classic photo. Also, I think Jo wants to go see the actual town itself, and it's interesting or something.
Bridge.
I just want to see
There's a bridge.
Oh,
There's a bridge there.
There's a bridge there. I just want to see a football pitch. Right, question to my Norwegian and Swedish viewers, maybe Finland, but I haven't seen this film. What is the M sign for? Is it like a passing place on a single track road? Because you use P for parking place. I'm guessing M is maybe on some smaller roads so you can pass. Tell me if you know. Shouldn't have been surprised you can't see the football pitch because it's covered in snow. Right, let's go find Jo. This is not going to be the easiest hill start. Oh, there's gravel.
Come on.
Let's find this gravel next.
They did it.
Nice. Oh yes, you need studded tyres if you're going to the Arctic. It's so slippy. You can't do it in an all-terrain, you silly person. Oh no! Where have you been? You're
This side more.
I've never got out of Norfolk. No, I think Norfolk.
Yeah, no, it's all my family from Norfolk.
Alright, okay. I've never been out of.
But to be fair, it's probably not true.
I've never been out of southern England. Oh, cool. Well, I've spent 3 winters living in the Arctic and all terrains. I was not insulting the people of Norfolk. No, I wasn't. I picked Norfolk because it's an out of the way, like, part of the UK.
But it's actually quite true as well.
Which was the whole point of the whole reference. It was like somewhere where someone hasn't potentially left.
And that is true. People don't.
So, well, I was completely correct. I was completely fine then.
People always say it's a little bit.
Joey's down there enjoying the sculpture. Right, we're making a little game plan for the day. I'm going to go see someone I've not actually met in person before, a guy called Dave Williams on Instagram, who is a Brit who now lives in the Lofoten Islands, works as a guide, photographer. We got chatting last winter because he was up in the Arctic in his van, so I ended up chatting to him. And we didn't manage to meet up last winter, so we're finally going to meet up because he lives in this area. So I'm going to go find him and go for a brew. There's Joe taking photos. Right, well, he's here, so time to carry on. Well, he's here, so I believe he's in this building. And we had a good couple hours enjoying coffee, cake, talking about Lofoten, vans, and Dave gave us a few recommendations of other spots to check out. And then we all got distracted and watched a truck drive onto a pier to recover a gangway from the sea. After the gangway was recovered, sun had set and time to carry on. So, a brilliant little meeting with Dave. It was nice to actually, meet someone you've chatted to for about a year. And he bought the coffee and cake, which is even better. Hugely knowledgeable on Lofoten as the island, gave us loads of pointers of things to go see, and even the different areas where we're going and their population of mooses. So if anyone is in Lofoten, I will put information for Dave in the description below, as he does photography wildlife guide tours, aurora guiding tours for photography. He just lives and works in Lofoten as a photo guide, so a lot of experience. So do check him out if you are in the area. So Dave told us that the tunnel we just passed through has a really high pitch noise to deter foxes at one end. The island we've just come from has foxes, and the island we've just gone to has no foxes but has rabbits. And he said to stop the foxes going through the tunnel, because normally, being an island, they wouldn't go through the water. It's got a really high pitched deterrent, which you can slightly hear. Not that it comes across on the camera, but just thought that was an interesting way, modern solution to deal with a issue they've made by linking all the islands. It's a really pretty cemetery. It's quite hard to see here with the sky, but they've all got little lights over the graves, or around many of the graves. Very pretty. Somber, but pretty. Right, well that's another church, and I think the churches in the Nordics look better at night because loads of them are illuminated. I don't know if Joe agrees.
I like them both.
That's a cop-out answer. I mean,
they're different in day and night.
Well, yeah, it's day and night.
But they have different aesthetical qualities.
Yeah, I like the illuminations. Right, on to ore. This is the view. Classic shot, and so classic, everyone else is here doing it as well. Right, classic Lofoten shot done. Time to carry on and find a park up. On to our park up for the night. This, on our right here, all the photographers, is the classic photograph I've just got. And it was just on a bridge. Norwegian person who clipped my wing mirror / I clipped theirs. Apologies. I did try and stop. There was nowhere to stop in Remy. So to be fair, that just pops back in quite easily. If anyone wants to know where I keep my review sensor, it's in the wing mirror. There we go. We'll have a look up here. Just going to walk back up the road for a second. I just wanted to see if actually anyone has stopped. Well, I walked up the road to see if I could find the vehicle's wing mirrors, which we've just clipped each other, but I can't see anyone who's stopped, so I imagine they just carried on. Oh, that's that very famous mountain. Well, walked a couple minutes back down the road to where we've clipped wing mirrors, but no sign of any parked car or anyone which looks like some sort of white van, so they must have just carried on. Presumably if their wing mirror didn't even fold, they would have probably just cracked on anyway. Probably why they don't like tourists. Yeah, it's a double wide road though, so it wasn't exactly a thin section I did it on. Yeah, I was way over on my side. And that being said, I'm a right-hand drive vehicle, and from driving on that side it's really easy to keep really far over, get out of the way, which I was, so I don't know what happened there. Oh well, hopefully there's no damage to theirs. Busy park up tonight, a few other vans in here. Hopefully though, we might get some northern lights, because it is currently clear skies. Well, currently the first time I've really been able to see the aurora on this trip. It's not a very powerful display at the minute, but you can see it with the naked eye. But the time lapse is running, so hopefully a few alright time lapse shots of the northern lights. And that is going to be the end of the episode here. And I look a bit different. I forgot to film an outro for this episode whilst I was on location, so here is a post-trip outro. If you've enjoyed this sort of content, do consider subscribing to the channel. Check out the rest of Season 3 or Season 1 or 2 as well as leading likes and comments. Always helps out the channel. Other ways you can help the channel is in the description below. There's a bunch of different links. One of them is for Roma, which is a UK lithium battery company. I work for them and I do their electrical design consultations. I also have an affiliate link for their batteries, and that's what I use in this van, which is their Extreme series. I'm also brand ambassador for Autotherm and their diesel heaters and water heaters, and a bunch of other links as well. But really, I just want you guys to enjoy the content. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.